But whether you get here a little early or a little late, as long as you made it safe, that's the important part. So I'm just trying to do my analytics, get this support for the channel going from this end as well. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? We're at day 108. 108. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. It's amazing we've gotten this amazing group of people together over the last 108 days, few months. We drop the comment and pin it. That way you guys know that there's stuff in the description to find us. Right. There we go. Let's get to this, shall we? Shall we, folks? Got my water out here. Got a beautiful day waiting ahead. So I think this morning it's just going to be, I think I'm just doing push ups. We had a good day yesterday. Squats, some other work yesterday at the gym if you guys weren't there. Um, we'll still find out. I'll keep you posted on the guy who complained about me using my camera. I know, look at that, Jen. Good morning. We'll get an update on the guy who was complaining. And let's get hey, and we got 7 people. All right. See what we got. And poof.
Yo,
Good morning.
good morning.
Beautiful
Morning,
day.
Mr. Vincent.
How art thou?
I fare well. I fare well, thank thee.
Indeed.
Indeed. Those look tasty. A little wrist warm up would be a good idea for sure.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
It said the live was scheduled at 9 a.m. or something, so I thought that it wouldn't work, but here we are.
YouTube is a strange animal at times.
Yes, sir, it is.
Jen, how are you this morning? Uh, yeah, it's one of those. Hey, definitely feels more like a disciplined day.
Yes,
The day to be consistent
indeed.
and remain disciplined. We are here. We made it.
Yesterday was a barn burner.
Yeah.
Did my impact. I did the handstands at the park, and then I did a class too. And that was a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. right, Jen. Just get warmed up. Nice.
Yep.
Not a celebratory young athlete move. This is a stretch.
Let me get my headphones on, and I'll be right back.
All right.
Doing good, just getting warmed up myself. Yeah, buddy. Oh, it let me say hi in the chat. I cannot type in the chat. But
Really?
no, there's no option. But sometimes it'll let me say hi. Not usually. Today it did. So
Is that just on your phone or when you use your laptop too?
yeah, the phone. If I have the laptop, then I can type in the chat. Alright.
How's everyone doing today? We're on day 108 of 100 push-ups. So we're just getting going, just kind of warming up some body parts, all that good stuff. We appreciate the thumbs up. Subscriptions are free, all that good stuff.
There we go.
So I'm going to use my ball suit, elevate my feet, and give this a shot today.
Nice. Nice work.
Oh, have a little fun with Bosa today. Hey,
Hey.
Gravity. Good morning, Mark. Good morning, Miss Joe. How are you folks doing? Mike, cheers to you. How are you today? I said, Natty Nate.
True story.
Oh. Guys, I'm working with the Bosa and then elevating my feet for these push-ups today. Just a little kind of stabilizing sort of thing. Enjoying it. I can feel that. Can definitely feel that. And for those who don't know, I will keep you posted on the situation at the gym. It's not a big deal, but I had a guy complain about me doing live yesterday. So I got ahead of it. I talked to the center manager before I left. I explained to them and the staff that I don't shoot other people. That's it would do more damage to them, and it's if they're not representing what I'm trying to put out, which is I'm not judging anybody, but if they don't want to be there, you don't put them on there. So it's respecting other people's privacy, but we'll see. I've been shooting in that same gym since 2009, 2010. So if there was a change in rules, it was my ignorance. That would be my fault not to know that. But there's nothing posted. So I always want to be clear about that stuff because I never want to be like, I don't want to give content creators or channel hosts or whatever a bad name.
That's right, Mike. Mike says you'll have those people that search for problems where there is none. It's good that you are mindful of that and you don't let it ruin your day. Yeah, 100%.
No, Mike says, yeah, yeah, and he's kind of he's kind of that way. You can tell he kind of wants to own the gym. The same guy doesn't wipe down the equipment and just moves to the next piece and kind of that I'm on a mission move. Got things to do. Can't be bothered wiping it down.
What's up, Lindsay? Thanks for joining.
Good morning, Lindsay.
You are missed in the chat. I hope your situation is improving. I had some trouble.
All right, and thank you, Mike. Yeah, either way, it's a lesson, and lessons are a blessing. So one way or the other, if I find out, okay, that's the new rule, cool, no problem. I've been blessed with knowledge. If I find out I can keep doing it, then we'll just figure out how to keep him comfortable as well as be able to continue to stay on our path. There's always a way. There's always a way to see the best side of this. So, and like I told the center manager, what I may do is just say I'll just start shooting videos there because those are easier to edit. That way, people can feel like, well, they're not in a live. But for all he knew, I was just in a Zoom meet or I was just chatting one on one with somebody. That it wasn't an actual live, but still, I knew. So it was. I wanted to say something. In a way, I feel sorry for those kind of people. I do. Instead of getting upset, instead, I feel sorry for them because they're suffering in their own mind for not realizing how to think correctly. And Mike, you might have been on the live. It was like a week or so ago when I was in the gym, probably a little bit more than that. And I was tucked off in a corner, and I said, "There's a guy who keeps looking at the camera. He's from a distance, but he's like trying to find it in the mirror." That was the same guy. And again, when you're tucked off in a corner, minding your own business, so interesting. That was just my Facebook post. I feel God is good from either his blessings or from his lessons. I did not know you're on Facebook, so I'll have to connect there. Lemon Lime, what is going on?
Lemon Lime in the
Lemon
house.
Lime, the Harley Whisperer, the motorcycle savant. Yes, how are you today? Yes, new subscribe, new viewers, and hit the like. Absolutely. Lemon, how are you today? Lemon was in Kazakhstan, or was it Russia?
Azerbaijan.
Or was it? Yeah. How cool is that? There's so many people coming that kind of get a little memory lapse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need like a leaderboard and just post it. So
Mike says, I remember and you moved.
yes.
Good morning.
Well, and the other thing that I can do, I just thought of, is I can just put a background. So if I do green screen, people in the back won't show up.
Hmm.
So there's options. There's
Yeah.
options. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, the work is the point. Share the link, anyone reading this right now, to your social media. Get your friends and family in shape mentally, physically, and more. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Was that your thought, Mr. Burns?
Indeed. Yes, sir, it was.
Right. I will say I'm enjoying this minor setup, guys. The push-ups are still the core of it all, but I'm just doing a little extra. So if you happen to be able to get out in the world and do something at a gym or something, this isn't too crazy of a setup to do. Just challenges in a little different way. There's just a little stability to be had as far as going down and up. So it's a fun wobble to engage. Lemon Lime says, "Good day, bro. Good day. Good day indeed. It is a good day. We made it. We're awake. We're alive. We're breathing. And Mr. Burns is frozen. Or is that just one of his many? Oh, I thought that was just like a deep leading man stare into the camera. I was like, oh my, that soft, sentimental music. The perm kit is at work. The perm kit. Oh,
Mike says, top of the morning to you.
top of the morning. Oh,
Aye.
oh,
Is this round 4 for you, Mr. Vincent?
it is. And I'm putting my
Right.
hands in the center rather than the edge. Definitely a
There you
different challenge.
go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, woo. 4, 4, 4, 4. What's up, BY? Hey, welcome back. How are you today?
BY in the house.
BY, yes. BY, I believe from Ruska, Russia.
Coolio.
Mike is doing push-ups today too. Nice. Are you with us? Jen, what set are you on? I know she's cooking us by now.
Let's
Lemon
go, Jen.
Lime and BY may start having a conversation. Connect with each other. I'll be right back.
Four, five. Six, seven, eight, nine. waking up over here. Not cooking. Set 6, says Jennifer. Right on.
Jennifer says not cooking set 6.
Crock pot cooking. That's all right.
Yeah, it's that slow roast.
Isn't
Yeah, I
nothing
let that
wrong with
meat
a little
simmer.
slow roast?
Yeah, let this meat simmer. Get all that tasty juice.
That's right. So if you don't know, if you're just joining the live, this is Impact Athletics Association. I'm also going live on my channel, Nathaniel J Burns, and we are doing 100 push-ups, 100. I'm doing 100 squats. Mr. Vincent is doing Bosu ball push-ups off of the weight bench. It's pretty awesome to see, and yeah, we get a little creative with it. We like to have fun, and yeah, it's a good time. So thanks for joining. I'm here on Instagram Live, and we're over at Impact Athletics Association channel on YouTube. What's up, Ellie? Getting some push-ups in today. Make with Mike says, I'm on set 4, percolation. Nice.
Percolation, yes. What was the old Maxwell House? When I first started getting push-ups down, I would consider push-ups my new coffee. That way, every morning, I was like, I gotta have my coffee, but I really meant push-ups. Nice. Yeah.
6, 7.
Hey, sharing can be motivation at times. Then there's a point where, yeah, when you're not and you're just doing it, then that's good.
Ooh. Having a little coffee, get those electrolytes.
So, yeah, yours must be like coffee and cream. The squats with the cream.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of, who's doing this cookies and cream workout? Where'd that person go? Where are they at? Where's cookies and cream?
I forgot about that.
I did too. I did too.
Yeah, we're not getting enough trolls lately.
I know. I know.
Feel the
Well,
love. It's overwhelming.
yeah. Yeah, Stark has kind of gotten lost in his purpose. I have no trolls to alert.
I just wanted to put it out there that I also play chess. So if you go chess.com, it's just my name. You can add me. We can play chess together.
Nice.
It's fun. Super fun.
Nice.
Should be fun. Probably fun for you because I'm not that good. But yeah, feel free to add me there. And
Aoife and I, we play chess here too.
Nice. Chess.com is a free account, but it's a for-profit. And then Lichess, Lichess, is a not-for-profit chess organization. So definitely have an account there as well. So yeah, just doing 100 push-ups, 100 squats. Also going live on YouTube with Impact Athletics Association channel. And Mr. Vincent Alfonso Jamal, check it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No FOMO. Yeah, I don't know if I want that smoke. But much love for just being willing to step into that villain role, Jen.
Bonjour, Christophe. Don't troll us, Jen. I don't know if we could take it.
It was a friendly officer.
Some people are into it.
Yeah.
So my French friends, I feel it is very likely I won't make it to France this summer. There's so much going on here at home, and yeah, I have to be with family right now. I will miss you. But stunt training never stops, right? So we train every morning here with Impact Athletics Association. They have a channel on YouTube. We have a channel on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Vincent Alfonso Jamal is the founder, and he has his own channels, and we work out together in the mornings. You're more than welcome to join. We get 100 push-ups in, and then who knows what else. I've been doing 100 squats every day for I don't know how long at this point too. And
Yeah.
sometimes we get jumping jacks, shoulders. We break out the power blocks. Mr. Vincent's got the backyard gym going, and he's doing push-ups off of Bosu right now, Bosu ball. So, Make with Mike says, "Good job, Jen."
Yes. And yeah, Mike, he does travel to France. He's going to the top stunt training school in the world. He's done that the last few years. And it's really awesome to see the things he'll send back as far as his work, action pictures, stuff like that.
Yeah, go to CUC, Campus Universe Cascade.
Yes. But it's great to see people making their dreams and aspirations, passions come true. So definitely support that HWPO. Yeah, good job indeed. Jen is just clicking along.
Nice job, Jen.
Yeah. And she said she wasn't cooking. I'm on 8. She overpassed it. Yeah, stop it. That's the trolling right there. Oh, I'm not cooking. Now I understand.
She's like, I'm not using the Bunsen burner and a torch at the same time.
Exactly.
And the bottom. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Who, me? He is a stuntman, Mike. That's the beauty of it. He is a stuntman. This is just keeping in practice.
SCC, Scottsdale Community College capstone film project. Should be out soon. Check it out. It's called Ball Don't Lie. Pretty cool. Pretty cool concept. I think it'll turn out well. John says, I'm not standing in water playing with electricity. Good morning, everyone. Good morning back at you, John.
Morning, John. Great to have you. Jen says I made coffee too. Yeah, it's hot. This is that 1990s Sue You McDonald's coffee hot. What are you talking about?
Oh no. What a terrible story that was. Do you know
Yeah.
that story?
Yes.
Like the true Like, she wasn't just after cash. Like, they messed her up.
Yeah,
They messed that woman up. It was not a frivolous lawsuit.
it was nuclear hot. It was Chernobyl brand coffee. 100 push-ups today. Nice, John. No, it was extra hot. Yeah. Yeah, you
It
still
was that coffee was
GTD
so
hotter
hot
than hell.
it fused her body parts together.
Yeah,
So
how
bad.
did what? Isn't that what killed the Terminator at the end, where his thumb was up? Like, she had a cup of that. Where do you get the Schwarzenegger latte? Like, what?
With real molten lava.
Yes, exactly. Da-na-na-na. When they bring it to the thing in one of those molting grips, where they bring it out of the fire and they're handing it to you. It's too hot. Don't take it.
Oh man.
When your barista has a bunny suit on, don't take it.
Oh.
8. Or was that
Nice
9?
job. Nice job. You did 9.
Was that 9? Did I
I
skip the
think
last one?
you went ahead of me. You're leading the charge. I've got but 2 left to go.
Mike says I'll be back. Yes, on the lawsuit, lady won. Mike says he's at 80 push-ups. Okay. I must have missed it the last one.
The last one, what?
I must have not done my
Oh,
mark after the last one.
must have omit. Yeah. What's that? Oh. 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 3. Oh. 5. 6. 7. 8.
Getting hot quick today. Yeah. Yeah, it's been heating up. It definitely has. Oh, super grateful for AC. I was talking to a lady yesterday. Her AC went out, and I just thought, man, that's got to be just sweltering in your house. I
Yeah.
mean, good thing is you can still have fans. I mean, it's not like the actual power went out, but still just
Yeah.
centrally cooling your home. But a lot of
Yeah.
people don't have that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing push-ups and squats over here on the Impact Athletics Association channel.
Mom's heading to baseline. Told her to be ready. Yeah.
What's at baseline? The R cranked. What's going on, Brian? Sister lives at baseline. KUPD. Right on. Was that all of them for you?
KUPD.
Is that 100 for you, isn't it?
I feel like I cheated myself by not doing that one. I'm not saying that you're not accurate, but I think I need to do an extra just to, just for my own peace of mind.
I wonder if there's any new subs out there.
I don't
We
know.
get it. We get a new subs for an extra set. Have you been subscribed yet?
Maybe. Well, we got 14 folks, so it's a good chat. Got 8 likes. Let's get to 10. Let's get that team goal. Team 10.
There we go. All right, I got one more set of 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, or 10 squats.
Lemon Lime says 1903. Is that what time it is?
What's up, Paul?
John, I'm ready. Jump out of this tractor right now for a sub.
Woo! All right, here we go. All right, so you're gonna do an extra set, and I'm gonna do an extra set.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice job. Indeed. Nice work.
That is 100.
Nice.
And we're just going beyond from there.
I know. It's like what I would call like a self-imposed lesson where if you're not marking it each time, you lost focus. So it's a way to remember focus. Do the extra.
Yeah. Got to keep track.
Mm-hmm. Jen, have a great day. We appreciate you as always. Contributions and your hard work. Absolutely.
What's up, Ali? Going live on the Impact Athletics Association YouTube channel. Getting 100 push-ups, 100 squats.
Love
and
it.
more. And
Is
more.
that Instagram you're live on?
Yes, sir.
Bam. Bam.
Letting them
Love
know.
it. Absolutely. All right. Let's do this bonus.
Nice job. So, y'all, we do this every single morning. We're doing the 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 more fun things out here in the Southwest U.S. We're streaming live on the Impact Athletics Association YouTube channel. There's a tag there up at the top in the chat. I added them for the Instagram, and that's us, Vincent Alfonso Joel, myself, and you. It's an association, and
John, it's my
we'd love
Bosu
to have
ball.
you. Check
So
out
I'm
that
going
Bosu ball.
yeah, so it's just like the little half sphere sort of thing. So just helps a little with the stabilization. Sometimes I'll stand on it, just get the balance going on, the wobble back and forth. It's good to do squats on as well. I don't know if it was built for that, but that's definitely one of my favorite things to do is just to get up on there and just test balance and things like that. A little easier than the wooden one with the ball more under it. I think that is a little bit more balance specific. This has a broader arc in which to kind of find your way, find your balance. So definitely Definitely worth using every once in a while. I saw it today. I was like, let me pull that thing out. I haven't done that for a while.
The Bosu ball is a great balance trainer. You can do push-ups off it, and like Mr. Vincent's doing today. And then you can also, like he's saying, do squats. I saw a dancer who had like 1 foot she was holding, and like doing a one-legged squat on it. It was amazing. I tried it. It's hard.
That's
It's
crazy.
hard.
The pistol squat, nice.
Yeah. So whatever you're doing on 2 feet, you could do on one, and whatever you're doing on the ground, you could do on the Bosu ball. But it's gonna take skill, that's for sure. And Mr. Well, that's a big old bird. These birds out here are just getting bigger. Mr. Vincent gave me a Bosu ball. I don't know if you remember that, but I got a Bosu ball from Mr. Vincent before. So thank you for the contribution to my home gym, sir.
A mace ball. Not sure. I've seen or know what a mace ball is, but there's probably some value to it. Just even if it emulates something else, just being able to use different tools, different toys, and things like that, I think keeps it fresh, keeps the workout more interesting.
I think it's a mace bell, and a mace bell is like it's like a staff or a scepter with a you know big head, like a hammer.
So emulating like an old school weapon, like just heavy on one
Yeah,
end.
you do these guys with it, around the
Mace
like.
bell. There you go.
I think it's originates in India. Useful
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. If it's something that you can do like that.
Hmm. Yeah, that's the one.
Um, yeah, I used to just take a shopping bag, like a thick shopping bag, and put a medicine ball in it, and have people do that. I call them Conans, like you're
Oh yeah,
swinging your sword.
nice. Yeah. Uh, I use sledgehammers. They were more readily available than a mace bell, and yeah, I like using them. There's the climber, getting the climber
Yeah,
out. Love it.
good for a few more calories. Uh, a $15 investment.
Seriously, that bird looked like an eagle. It's so big.
What's that?
There was a bird that flew overhead just minutes ago, and it looked like an eagle. And
Oh,
that's like the second big bird, and it's definitely different than the big bird from yesterday that I've seen around here. I don't know if it's I'm spending more time outside or the big birds are moving in. Yeah, John says, wondering how you felt about the mace bell. However, providing alternative ideas is perfect. I split a lot of wood. Thinking about ways to make it interesting. Yeah, I mean, you could swing that axe around like the mace bell. Just don't cut your back open. Send you a pic of an eagle. It just took a few days ago. Oh, sweet.
nice.
Yeah. It's beautiful. They're beautiful birds.
That's cool. That's
So
very cool.
close. So close.
How's the dual live?
We've both already got our 100 push-ups in. Mr. Vincent has moved on. He's doing some climbers. He's got a climbing machine. Getting those reps in. Looks tasty.
Yes.
That working your back?
I'm feeling a good amount of it in the quads.
Quads. All right.
Yeah. And it's kind of cool because those handles, there's just two handles to hold on to. So you can just almost like stair climber without having to do the ladder part, like the upper part. But I feel like they go hand in hand. And that's definitely what I got it for. Uh, the world is definitely John's gym out here. Sometimes when you're alone, things get old quick. Yeah. I imagine others train alone. So maybe some new ideas. Yeah. So something like that mace bell would be cool because it just, yeah, it gives something different than just what you're doing on a regular basis. So I think that's kind of where the world as a gym kind of came from because it's like you can do the same old a lot of times. So finding something new, like, hey, that park bench or whatever, just as long as it's safe, as long as it's not to your detriment.
Oh. De rien et bonne chance avec um, les restos. Can't be getting cold. I gotta get moving.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Great action freeze. Great action shot. You froze like mid knee.
Oh yeah. See if you can actually freeze mid knee, then that's a great action.
Right. It kind of looked like your flying sidekick.
Ooh.
What's up, you dead YT? We are doing day 108 of 100 push-ups. So we just finished that. That's Nathaniel J Burns, and we've been doing this for 108 days. Where 100 push-ups. He's doing 100 push-ups, 100 squats. Then we'll just jump in the chat with folks. So you're welcome to subscribe, hit the like, all that good stuff. Join what we got going on. What part of the world are you coming to us from? And do you have a workout regimen of your own? We have not had Forsaken this morning,
No,
which,
sir.
which is usually rare.
No Forsaken. No.
Kurt, Jacob,
Yeah. No
haven't
Jacob.
seen Bella
Yeah.
for a while.
Right.
We know Joy is somewhere in Namibia at the festival at the village. So
Lindsay popped in for the first time in a few days, so that was nice.
yeah, yeah, it's good seeing her on yours when you go live for the walks and everything. We haven't seen Spencer either. Is he joining you on the walk?
No, I don't think so. I think they had a situation they're dealing with. Wait. Ah, the sun is coming up.
Oh, we are one away from that 10 goal. We get that last thumbs up. Let's get to the double digit. Team goals. Team goals. Well, it looks like you did. Did definitely was just dropping in. That's okay. We appreciate the visit. Checking out. Do a little window shopping, online window shopping.
Yeah. Nice job.
I'm enjoying that. Little bits here and there. It's kind of a thing like finding, okay, what's my goal going to be? Is it time? Is it just reps? What is it for now? But I should have incorporated it with the push-ups, but it actually takes up more space in the smaller area than
Yeah,
I
those
can.
machines get big with footprint.
Yeah, yeah. So, but still well worth it. It's just you just got to pull it out. I guess maybe if I had the horizontal angle, I could do a little bit more. Maybe I have to take it out to the field, but
Mm.
kind of has an early Jacob's ladder feel. If you ever, I've never tried the Jacob's ladder machine, but
Mm.
kind of feels like that.
Yeah,
Yep,
I mean, out on the hill, we could just bear crawl that puppy.
exactly.
Like,
Yep, yep,
get some sturdy gloves, for that. But
yeah. No, and that's exactly when they put because there's one at that gym um, that I go to, and when it was first brought in, the people who knew me were like, "Oh, you do all the bear crawls outside and stuff. You're gonna love this." Like, and I've still never tried it. So at some point I'll have to try it. But been there for quite some time.
nice.
So it's good to have options. And that's that's for the person who either hasn't discovered the world as a gym or doesn't want to be outside. Whether it's by choice or mass allergies or you never know. So it's good to have those options. Nice, nice, nice.
It's a little extra.
Yeah, as long as we're here.
As long as we're here is right.
As long as we're here, yes. Little extra never hurts. Who do we still have in? John said he was in the
What's up,
tractor,
John?
so he may be out in the field. We haven't had a Stark sighting yet.
Oh my! I haven't seen Stark in a hot minute.
Yeah, or Reluctant. Reluctant popped in a day or so ago. Yo-Yo has been absent today too.
Yeah, yeah. The those knee raise moves wear you out. I've been trying those. Yeah, I mean, you can dial up the intensity on the knee raises by uh, getting as tall as you can, and then coming down. You can increase the intensity by actually hitting your knees. The force, brings it down, and so you're dealing with that. You can also cross over the body to get more
John
oblique.
says those knee raise moves wear you out. I've been trying those. Yes, just fixing the pump again. Damn thing needs an O-ring. I'm waiting for from Cali, so got it rigged.
Yeah, there's lots of ways you can dial it up. Oh, of course, just getting up here, if you tap it and push, create some resistance for yourself. There's another way.
Yeah. It's good if you have a medicine ball too. You knee it, so just that little shake always forces you to kind of center again. Not the flexibility is what John needs out of it. Yeah, that lower chain, hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Absolutely. Yeah, when you start slow, John, yeah, it does kind of warm up. I think he's muting, so when he's talking on his Instagram. I got lost in my sets again. It's not been. Oh, what's up?
Yes, I'm.
Solavex, what is going on? He says zesty machine. I've never heard of an machine. How are you doing today, Solavex?
Fit for your age. Where's Stark?
Right.
Oh.
Well, I feel good for 88, so thank you.
Me too.
Feeling good. Feeling good at 88.
So you're getting
So,
flexibility out of those, hip flexibility.
Solovez says, y'all both look like you could beat me down with ease at 88. John says, oh crap, here we go, old timers. Solovex, where are you coming to us from? Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. We like to kid around. Yeah, what part of the world are you coming to us from? And do you have your own exercise routine? We did 100 push-ups today. Mr. Burns did 100 squats also. I'm working on this machine right now, and we do this every day. So you're welcome to subscribe. I did not mean Solovex old timer. Coming from USA, I do push-ups and I go to the gym. Nice. I make some gym content. I respect the grind. Hey, well, feel free to subscribe. We'll check your stuff out. Subscriptions, we can do a little swap there if you like. John says, I'd love to spend time exercising with Solovex. There's a lot to learn there. Nice. Well, I'll definitely check it out, man. We appreciate you checking us out. And again, subscriptions are free, so we always try to get the channel, get more good people in the chats, get more people following. So yeah.
Yeah, Solovex. I'm interested to check out your content.
Yeah, for sure. Always eager to see what other people are doing for their.
Oh, we got a new sub from Solovex.
Nice. Well, that means you get 10 push-ups, Solovex. So
10
let me
over here
move
too.
this off to the side.
Solovex, I'm Nathaniel J Burns. Got a channel too. If you leave me a comment on a video or something, I'll check out your channel so I can see it. Let's get 10 for Solovex.
We earn our subscriptions. Nice.
Yeah. I got my good friend here coming up, so I'm gonna mute, but you guys can see you can see my buddy getting his walk in. Means it's almost time for mine. Oh man, I'm having so much fun here though.
John says, I will now stop, drop, and hurt for Solifex. Solifex says push-ups look too easy. Yes, sir. Hey, we did 100, and I just do the 10 sets of 10. Today, I elevated my feet off of a bench, and I used the Bosa ball to do the push-ups. A lot of times we'll just do regular. Sometimes we'll do the push-ups with the plank, just different things. So we just try to keep it going. No, I was just kidding, man. I'm not 88. But if you want to go with that, that's cool. that'll be the inside joke. Solovex got my sub. I'm definitely going to go check it out as well. Solovex. We John gave you 20. I did 10, so you got 30 right there. John is coming to us from another part of the states. So you're joining a community that is around the world. We've got people from in Africa, we've got people in Europe, South America, New Zealand. We've had a couple of people from the Far East as well. So it's really cool to have like this giant community of people. Yeah, yeah, it's been really cool. And the big part about it is there's other people that are doing, bigger, better, I guess, fitness things, but we like to interact. And so far, that's been really the cool part about having this. John, you're absolutely welcome. And, you're a staple of this as far as where we're going and that mindset and just having that community mindset. So I thank you for being here because without it, my channel doesn't grow like this. And same thing with Mr. Burns being here. My channel does not grow without that. So I'm just a guy doing push-ups in the park in front of a phone without it. So
Well, but you've been doing that for so long, Vincent,
right.
and I think that the impact effect is worldwide and it's rippled out so much. This is just like the manifestation of that. This is the YouTube channel growth is really just showing you how many lives you've touched as opposed to just touching them, right? So this is the world letting you know that what you have been doing, not in front of a phone, in front of a phone for many, many years, it's coming back at you. So it's just time for you to feel the love come back. You know what I mean? So
I definitely
that's my
feel it.
opinion.
No,
And yes, we don't grow without each other. We need the community. We love the community. Love interacting with you, and we're here to see you be successful more and more. So
well,
that's what's up.
absolutely reciprocated. I'm loving that you're using your connections, like you're spreading this same message out to your people. Like this is like a dandelion. It starts in one place, but when the wind blows the spores, goes different directions to grow and spread. So John's done it. Um, yeah, you are proof of it. So I
Yeah,
knew it
this
right
is
away.
this is a little Togo for me. I'm going live on my Instagram,
Yeah,
and I'm seeing some folks that I haven't been interacting with for a while because I'm not on Instagram as much. I'm on YouTube a lot, and it's great to see my old friends there. One of my coaches, a lot of my cohorts from France showed up. Like
nice.
my first ever girlfriend.
Bonjour, my
It's
friends
crazy.
from Impact.
Uh, so yeah, thank you for joining in, and know that we're over here on the Impact Athletics Association channel on YouTube, going live every day, 5:15 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and yeah,
Yeah,
please
John, I
please join
appreciate
us over there.
I appreciate your presence and every time you come in. I mean, we've had some good chats and found like a lot of common ground and stuff like that. So that's a special thing to find. Like it's literally we're finding needles in a haystack. When you are online for the world to see, and then these good people are just dropping in. So the universe is lining us up, for these things, and it's cool because it's just a culmination of Mr. Nathaniel, you, John, everybody else, Mike, all these people have been working hard in their own sense. And now we just kind of have this umbrella of like HWPO to be, kind of be under that common ground. Yeah. So, yeah, it is absolutely um, a blessing. So, Solovex, welcome. And you'll definitely get my sub as soon as this is done as well. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I think I got, yeah, positively. I think I got a couple more of these, and then I'll hype out.
All right, might get another 100 jumping jacks in. Bonjour.
Did you say another 100?
Yeah, another 100 jumping jacks.
Oh,
not push-ups. I already did the 100 push-ups. We'll do another 100 jumping jacks. And John on YouTube says, and whoever's watching right now, I promise tuna orange juice goodness is coming to Impact. Blah. I do not. I cannot mess with that.
I promise tuna orange juice goodness. Yes. Yes. He's gonna blast a glass. That'll be alive with John. Go live with John and get those tuna smoothies in. Woo. Nice job. Keep going. Nice job. For a moment, John, I thought Nathaniel was saying another 100 push-ups, and I thought,
another another 100 push-ups maybe later tonight.
yeah, that's initially what I thought I heard. I was like, huh? John says, okay, I'm gonna go flip this tire 10 times because I want to go out with a bang today. Got peas and beans popping while I'm feeling good. Go do that, sir.
Awesome.
We appreciate you. I'm gonna get this last bit in.
Ah, merci.
All right. I'll be down for 100 later. Yes, indeed.
Right on.
Indeed.
I'm feeling like we might have a second live in the evenings coming up.
Might have to split it. Yeah. Um, boy, I guess depending on the time, I can try to knock that out at break or something. All right, John, love and respect. All Impact members within the sound of my voice. Love and respect. Absolutely. Love and respect.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting ready to go live on your YouTube? Mr. Burns.
Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah, we're at that time, aren't we?
Yeah.
I love
This
hanging
is
out with you. I hope that my Instagram live was helpful and got some folks to hear about what we're doing over here on Impact Athletics Association channel on YouTube.
yeah.
I don't know if I'll do this every day, but it's great to connect with you all over there, and hopefully you can check it out over here. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm about to go for a walk, probably about 15 minutes. I'll be boots on the ground, going to the park, do some yoga, handstands, and really just an opportunity to connect with you better with the phone closer to my face and all that stuff. So if
There
you
you
want to
go.
talk with me more, come on the walk.
There you go.
And again, thank you all for joining. I love this community. So happy and honored to be a part of it. Thank you, Mr. Vincent, for everything that you have done to get Impact to this point and the inspiration that you provide every day and you have been doing for many more than 108 days.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, flowers,
Yeah.
flowers for you, sir. Uh,
Appreciate it and glad you're able to pull your group in. I got to give Mike a shout out. Make with Mike has been sharing with his fan base our content on Impact Athletics Association. He's been sharing the link to this, so it actually inspired me to go share this. Why I hadn't been doing it is just my shortcomings, but I went and copied it, sent it to the Impact on
Thank you.
Facebook. Hey, what's up, Julian? What's going on today?
Mr. Bernie.
Yes, Julian was in the other day when we did the
How you
Father's
doing,
Day
Amy?
fight. What is good? We got 108 days today in. We got the push-ups. I did push-ups on the Bosa ball. Nathaniel J Burns did push-ups and squats. I was on the climber for a while as well, as you can see behind me. So how's your day going? Yeah, but Mike has been definitely just spearheading a lot of just advertising for the channel. I was just able to bench 185 for 20. Man, that's a that is repping. That is repping. Woo. That's a good amount of sets, sir. That is a good amount of sets, reps. Good, you're getting your strength back. Nice. Heck yeah. Was that were you just in the gym this morning? Was that just coming out of the gym? I'm thinking if you hit 185.20, probably doing 225, what, 12 to 15, which means your max would probably be somewhere 285 to 300. I'm just kind of spitballing. I'm just thinking gym math in your basement. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'd love to see a picture of your workout, your setup in your area. I always ask people to send in pictures of the areas that they work out in. So you don't even have to be in the picture. I would just like to see and be able to share it with other athletes what Julian's doing, what John's doing, what Nathaniel's doing, what people
Mosaic.
from around the world. Absolutely, I want to be able to,
Community mosaic.
yeah, share what we got going on. So if you're willing, there's an email in the description. Love to see what you got going on, man. I know not everybody's comfortable with doing that, so no pressure to do it, but that's where we're at. And taking the link, like I was saying, from here, I shared it onto the Facebook Impact. I'm going to try to figure out a way to get it, um, even just on my regular Facebook and things like that. Just being able to spread it and get more eyes on it. We've got really good growth, and I think the cool part about this is growing it with organically, not relying on people you already know to, hey, come check out my live. Julian bought 410 pounds for 85 bucks, them old rusty weights. Nice. Oh, Mike, I'm glad we're still here. Last set now. Hit like for sure. 85 bucks, man. That is pennies on the dollar. That's almost free for 410 pounds. Them old rusty weights. Nice. Yeah, I would love to see that setup. I have some of the old school rusty weights and stuff like that as well. Farm weights. Man. And Julian, if you haven't checked out Mike, Make with Mike, check out his page. He's got handyman work, just a lot of cool stuff that deserves attention and being able to see what he's got going on. Nathaniel J Burns has a channel as well. So there's a community here. Yeah, that man, that is super cheap. That feels like somebody just wanted the stuff gone. And that's usually what happens when people are end up selling weights and stuff like that. It's just like, get it out of here. I don't want to have to lift it. You come haul it, and I'll give you the low price. I will give you the low price.
Indeed.
That's fantastic, though. That's a great come up, and that's one of those things where it gets you started. Like you'll have a story in 10, 15 years about, man, I bought these weights from, some old dude and 85 bucks. He gave me a great deal. And then you're just jacked beyond belief because you've been hitting that 410 pounds for the last decade. Yeah, Julian, Mike is a handyman. He's kind of coined the phrase handyman calisthenics. So
Mm.
we're talking, about how the body doesn't know that it's at a gym. It doesn't know if it's on a construction site. It doesn't know where it's at. It just knows it's being exercised and utilized and moved and things like that. So he's, likening workouts to that, and it makes absolute sense. So we've kind of talked about, calisthenics, handyman calisthenics, any mechanic work. I don't know if Mike does mechanic work, but mechanical work would certainly be another one where you are dipping, dodging, reaching, stretching, lifting, sometimes walking with heavy things. So
Hmm.
there's a lot to that. Definitely a lot to that. Anytime you see anytime you meet somebody, they've got that grip that usually like you associate with a blacksmith or a mechanic or a construction worker. Like when somebody's doing labor, and if their grip is strong, the rest of them probably are. It follows.
Oh yeah,
It definitely follows. So
grip
yeah,
strength is indicative of other like overall strength for sure.
yeah, I would agree wholeheartedly. The man who shakes your hand where you're alarmed, don't mess with. Ah, the tasty. They're coming after the tasty.
Ah,
Mike says sometimes mechanic work, mostly socket and ratcheting on machines.
mm,
Julian says I did construction. There you go. When you are ditch digging, when you are just brick passing, whatever. Family builds cars too. Mike says nice.
right on.
Early
Cars are great.
story on Jerry Rice, the GOAT football player, receiver. His
Vacuum
dad,
man.
as a kid, he would be at the construction site with his dad, and his dad would toss him bricks, and he would catch the bricks. Now,
I
does
love
that
that.
have anything to do with his historic, career? But does it hurt? I mean, catching bricks and then catching balls is, yeah, I would want it in that order. Let me catch the bricks first. So,
Wild.
yeah, probably built up a strength in his hands that just allowed that ball to never really escape.
Yeah, gripping a brick with those sharp edges and
Yeah,
flying at you.
yeah. And
Oh man.
what that must have taught him for hand-eye coordination as well,
Mm. Hmm.
is at an early age too. Those groups of muscles and those things that you're teaching at such an early age, you don't realize is like, oh, that's what set them up to do that later in life. And uh, doesn't always have to just be athletics. Reading with Aoife, read to her, and we would at a very early age. If it wasn't, I'd take her out in the dungeon and I'd lay down different cones, different colored cones, and find the blue one, find the green one. So she learned, and then reading things like that. So she's a smart kid, and proud of her, proud of both the girls because they both are just incredible when it comes to that. But I digress.
Good kids, man. You got great
Yeah,
kids.
I appreciate that, and they appreciate you as well. Okay.
It's an honor to be a part of your circle. So
Yeah. Yeah. Likewise. All right. Well, I think we're kind of at the end of the rope. This is kind of like the end of like the Avengers, where you've defeated everything and everybody's just standing in rubble, and it's like, huh, now what are you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna go over here. I got laundry and things. You got at some point you're just getting back to your normal life. So
might might make a smoothie later. I don't know.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Might make might make an in the kitchen video. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, there's always paperwork or some other bit of content or something. So, uh, Mike says like and subscribe the video before heading out. Absolutely. We appreciate Mike just really continuing to give love to the channel. So, um, yeah, we'll leave it at that, guys. This has been a fantastic day as usual. We love having everybody in the chat. And um, you've any parting words, sir?
I think I said my piece a little bit earlier. All that times 10.
Yeah, yeah. I just didn't want to assume, but yeah, it was a great
Absolutely.
monologue. All
I'll just
right. Well, guys, you have an amazing day. Go check out Mr. Burns. He's getting ready to go. live in a few short minutes on his walk. So gives you a chance to connect with him, hear his philosophies, check out some handstands, do some yoga, and it's just a really nice, peaceful vibe that you're going to get over there. So enjoy it, and we will see you guys tomorrow for what is that? Tomorrow's 109, day 109 of hundreds of
109.
push-ups. 109.
And
So guys,
might be some
have an
might
amazing
be some
day.
rabbits on the walk.
Yeah, yeah, you'll see rabbits and who knows, maybe a large bird or something. But like we like to say, HWPO.
Hard work pays off. Impact Athletics Association.
All right, guys, have an amazing day. We'll see you tomorrow.